Hey, what's up, everyone? Hopefully, you are doing great out there. I know it's been a few weeks since the last video that I uploaded, which was my first ever vlog. And yeah, since then I have been in hospital, and just doing a few other things. The reason why I was in hospital was that I've been dealing with wounds and other abrasions on my feet, and then it has caused swelling in my legs over the past few months. Since February or whatnot. Yeah, I think it's like around February it started, and so I've been trying to deal with that and heal those wounds, and bring the swelling down at home. We're taking medicine and just putting dressings and stuff on it each day. But yeah, it just it just came to a point where I had to just go to the doctor and tell him to put me in hospital so they can figure out a way to heal all my wounds and stuff, because you know how it's been these many months and there hadn't been any improvement. So ever since I was in hospital, I was in there for a few days. So now I'm back home, but I have my legs in compression bandages. So it's a way of I'm keeping the swelling down, and plus it makes the leg go back to normal size, so it'll help out the blood flow and circulation, so the medicines and blood, fresh blood can go in and the old blood can go out, so it'll help out the process for healing, even though I haven't had that good of healing powers in my legs all my life. I usually heal slower than other people, but yeah, with this process, with having the compression bandages on my legs, it will, as I said, open up um, the, the blood vessels and that, because it isn't, I mean, it doesn't have the swollen legs and the fluid blocking its way, you know. So it'll help out, which it has in the past, because I had this many years ago, and I had this same treatment done to my legs at the time. But at the time, it was very bad. All my feet were infected, both my feet, and yeah, at its biggest, my legs were like about over 50 centimeters in diameter, and that, yeah, so it was crazy. It was just a bad time for me, because obviously it was just wanting to get it better, but just and it brought on depression and that, because I wasn't able to go anywhere. In that year, I think it was like 2006, I only left the house a handful of times, and those times were all going to the doctors, to get this treated. And I had heaps of tests done and heaps of scans, um, and everyone couldn't find what was the reason for these legs swelling up. There was some sort of cellulitis and just a buildup of fluid, but they didn't know how to get it better. I could lay down as much as I can, and then it would go down, the swelling and that. But as soon as I was up, sitting in my wheelchair, for a few hours or even an hour, you could see it start to inflate again, with fluid. Yeah, so and then the OT who was helping me at the time, she said everyone else doesn't know what to, sort of do with my leg and how to fix it, because like even she sent my files and photos to a friend of hers who was like one of the heads of lymphoma, I think, or lymphedema, and that in Australia. And then he messaged her back and said yeah, he didn't know how to fix that, or even have any suggestions in, to try and work to improving my legs. He said something along the lines like, yeah, they probably have to eventually get them amputated. And when I heard that shit, it just, yeah, it wasn't a good feeling here, a good thing to hear, and the feeling that I felt after when I heard that, I was like, oh, fuck. But my OT was like, nah, don't worry about that. I'll figure something out. So she started doing these compression bandages. So I was in the hospital at that time for a month, and yeah, and with daily, well, having the compression bandages stay on for a couple of days, then take off, have them rewrap straight away, so it kept out the fluids and that, I mean the fluids from the infection or whatever it was that was causing the swelled legs. Yeah, so after that month, and it helped out a lot. Oh well, yeah, for many years after that. Um, but yeah, for me, it just takes like a few bumps and bruises, or just like a scratch, and then it'll take a long time to heal that actual sore or wound. So yeah, at the moment I'm going up to the hospital as an outpatient every Monday and Thursday to get them rewrapped. And yes, so it's been like 3 times now that I've been in there to get them rewrapped, and we are starting to see improvements with the main sore that started the sore, because like all it was there was one sore on my right foot, where the the what you can say the shin meets the top of the foot, the crease in there, how you have your feet bent. Yeah, so there was like a split in there, so you can imagine having an open wound, and how with you having to move it all the time, it'd be hard, to heal that, unless you had it wrapped in place for a long time, so it can heal. And yeah, so that was one of my problems, and then having to deal with that, and then I think just something in my body, like it was probably like my immune system, and plus with the swelling of the legs, and the blood flow wasn't you know um I'm going in and out as regular as it should, and so it caused other sores on my other feet, so yeah. But now we're seeing a small bit of improvement already in the past 2 weeks, so yeah, that gives me heaps of confidence, for the rest of this year, because the first part of this year I pretty much wasted because I wasn't able to put any shoes, and so to go out and do things, because the foot looked pretty disgusting in that, and just the thought of um, you know bumping it or something, which was my fear back when I had the other issue, because when I had depression that time, was like the reason why I stayed home that much in that year, fear of making it worse. Like if I had bumped it or had a scratch while my leg was in that state and infected as bad as it was, it could, make it way more worse, which could lead to amputation of that. So yeah, but now with this happening, and yeah, I'm just feeling it's more better about it, because I was starting to get down, you know so before I was able to slip back into that way of how I was in the past. I was thinking, oh, fuck it, I'll just go to the doctor, ask him if he can put me in there, even if it was like for a few days. I just wanted them to do tests and all that kind of stuff on me. And yeah, and with this treatment, it's starting to help out. And also, whenever I go up on the Mondays and Thursdays, I also see the podiatrist as well. So she's keeping all of the nasty stuff off my feet. So it also contributes to the health on my feet and my sores. To speed up the healing process. And I also see a dietitian as well. Who will. There's like I do know how to eat healthy and that, but you do get into those sort of ways of eating where you eat unhealthy and sloppy sort of thing. Like I eat heaps of carbs and I still drink soft drink, which over other places is soda, so it has like heaps of that sugar and all that stuff. So even though I enjoy eating vegetables and fruit, I eat that a lot, but I still eat a lot of rice. My portions of my meals is like heaps of bread and rice and that. So with the seeing a dietitian, it's just like to help me out, to guide me, because at the end of the day, it's up to me if I how serious I am with wanting to improve myself and my well-being and health. So it all falls back to me. So she's like just give me some guidelines, like, and just help me get back on track. So I call them three ladies, the OT, the podiatrist, and dietitian, my pit crew, because at the time, the other day they were all in the same room at the same time, and two was working on my feet, and I was talking to the other one, and I was it just popped into my head, like, these are like my pit crew, if I was like a vehicle, racing, event and shit. Yeah, but they found that shit funny. But yeah, I just appreciate all of the help that they do, because and I just appreciate being in a country where I'm able to go in there to get treated as an outpatient, and it's for free. For free. Because I'm pretty sure that isn't the case in most countries around the world. It's very hard to get medical assistance, especially for free. But yeah, it's best to make the most of it, and use this opportunity, to better myself and improve my health and well-being. And yeah, so that's what has been happening for the past few weeks since I had been since I uploaded that last video. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to just speak about at the moment in this video. If you have any health issues and that have any questions, if you didn't know, I have been in a wheelchair since I was like 9.5, 10 years old. So I think I've been in a wheelchair for almost 27, 26 years now. So I've been through a lot and I've experienced a lot. So if anyone who has had their own stories about health issues and stuff, I have, yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, thank you for listening. To whoever listens, I appreciate whoever listens to me, whoever likes, subscribes to my channel. Thank you to the new subscribers that I do see, but every time I try to find out who clicked on me, it doesn't really show. I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or some shit, that isn't letting me see whoever has subscribed. But yeah, I appreciate everyone who does, and yeah, just check out my other videos, and I'll leave links in the description for my social sites, whatever, if you just want to keep in contact and and see what I get up to. I'm a pretty funny motherfucker, I do enjoy to have a laugh. It's better to have a laugh than be serious and down all the time. You have an option. It's like how people who try to be this badass tough person, I fuck the world, the world shit, fuck everyone else, I don't give a fuck about everyone. It's like, yeah, I'm the opposite of that. It's like I don't care. But if someone does something to me, then I'll treat them in that way. Like I will, if someone shows me disrespect, I will show them back, or just don't even bother acknowledging that shit, because why try to hose down my fucking energy and flame, my fire and passion, for just being happy and shit. Yeah, if there's people like that around you, just try and avoid that, and yeah, just have fun. Fucking hell, everyone's too wrapped up in other people's shit. Where we should just worry about our own shit, enjoy ourselves, and if you get, yeah, I'll leave that for other videos. But yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video very soon.